All right.
What is this secret question?
Right.
So apparently Kayla's already asked you this. So, but who has not answered the question yet?
I don't even know what the question is.
Oh, if it's a bathroom one, I've answered it, yeah.
I don't know the bathroom.
Okay. Have you ever considered whether it's more efficient to drink before you go to the bathroom or after you go to the bathroom?
That actually is an interesting question.
Okay. Keep in
The
mind.
question is, have you ever considered it?
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably at least once in my life.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about
Fundamentally,
it?
yes. Yeah, I probably
Probably
have.
subconsciously,
I
I
normally drink
have.
before I go to the bathroom.
Okay, so you have thought about it.
Yeah, probably.
How
Probably
can you say
is not an
probably?
answer.
No, you can't
And
assume
yes.
you've answered it.
And yes, I'm gonna say yes. Go
Oh
for it.
yeah, I sure. Why
I normally
not?
eat, drink my food.
I know
and
how
go to
I
the
think,
bathroom, so I guess
so-
that's how that goes. So I'm gonna say yes.
I think efficiently, so probably in all aspects.
Efficiently
Everyone's
doesn't
just
make
guessing
sense.
if they've actually
That's adding more liquor to the
I know, right?
formula.
Like, no, how can you not remember that?
If you had a jar,
It's
when
immediate
you got the empty
replenishment,
before you
though.
get
No,
more.
no. See, all of us said, "Oh yeah, we definitely thought about that."
No, I did not.
Not her. Not her. She's out of the mix. All right. Now,
Well, it honestly depends on how dehydrated you were before.
Not too, but we're not talking about that. We're just talking
But
about
pure efficiency is the system if you're thinking from
efficiently.
A to
It doesn't
B.
make sense. If
Okay.
you have a jar and it's already full, you have to empty the
Okay.
jar before you get more.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Brian, the whole point of it
see,
is.
the fact is that you're thinking about it so much now means you haven't thought about it before.
You would have already done your answer.
That's contradicting what he's saying. I'm saying I would just do it because that's what I do anyways.
Okay, well, the whole point of it was it doesn't really make sense, but it kind of means you have an engineer's brain because if you actually do think this stuff through,
Oh no, I pointed out.
even though none of it makes any sense, because technically that water's gonna reach your bladder,
Yeah.
kind of. Because it doesn't really make any sense when I think about it, but you just kind of do.
I kind of go by my gut feeling, so like, if I'm thirsty and I gotta
Why are
pee-
you still videotaping?
Yeah, I'm
This
gonna
is
drink some
my
water.
question.
You kidding me?
Okay, but now I want to know the other question that Miss Kim doesn't want me to know.
No, what in there?
Cannot leave me out like that.
Handle it. You'd be broken.
I want to be broken.
You'd break our viewers.
No, it'd be inappropriate.
Well, then just
that was
pause
like
it and
in
then
the car.
show my reaction after that.
All right. So this is my next question.
Got it.
Okay.
Is it as bad as the first one?
We'll see. Okay.
Sorry.
How do you raise a teenage daughter that's not broken?
Why are you looking at me?
I don't have a teenager.
I mean,
You're the one that has all the
I
answers,
don't know
Brian.
either. I
Okay,
mean,
I raised my sister the best of my ability.
See,
And she's the
that's
most
comparable.
broken person I've ever met besides me.
So
Brian,
you don't have an answer then.
So I do not, yeah, that's what I was getting at. I
I'm
don't have
not
an answer.
qualified to have an answer for it. I'm only, what, 16?
I had the answer when I was 16.
But if I had to give you a straight answer, is with love and care.
I have the answer too. I'm also
Let's have
I'm
the answer.
16 too.
That's what I
Yeah,
would
but
do.
that love and care
Only
doesn't
because he's talking.
guarantee that something isn't going to happen.
Yeah, because you
Outside
can
of
you
your
can love and
control.
care and make someone extremely spoiled.
Yeah.
Then what are you gonna do? You're broken.
There's no answer. I cannot give one.
Remember when we were talking about discipline at work?
Mm-hmm. I will still beat them. I don't care. I'm gonna beat anyone.
I got like loud. I got real passionate about it.
And I was agreeing with her, and she was still yelling at me.
Hey, look,
Hey, that's
I wanted to make sure he got it because it
Take
didn't
a lot.
seem like he was getting it.
I was agreeing. I was saying yes. I understand.
Brian, were you-
know, like,
But
really?
it didn't feel like you.
Yes.
Were you
It was
So,
very funny.
so what is your answer, hun?
What did Kayla tell you?
Yeah, beat those kids. You have to beat those kids. Make sure they
That is not what she told you.
I don't know, though.
She was telling
There
me.
were
She kept
two
yelling at
things-
me, and I'm
there were
older than
two
her.
things that
I
I
am
mentioned.
older than her.
Thank you. Two things that I mentioned:
Kayla, what are the
Just-
two things?
spanking, loving.
Has to be equal.
No, it doesn't have to be.
No, it does not.
It also depends on your child's temperament.
hey, look, she's slick. She tried to slide that one. She's just like, look, it's gotta be equal, guys.
I thought you were saying more. I was
Feel like one part
I
love,
know
one
I had to
part
be beat a lot
banging.
more than I had to be loved. I'll tell you that.
There's actually one key that most people miss because most parents
The
spread
belt?
their kids because they're more worried about getting their kids out of their own way than actually raising kids. Okay. So, parenting should be easy as long as you ain't got a whole bunch of crap going on in the back of your mind, all kinds of insecurities, whatnot. Right? It should be easy. You should just spank them when they do something wrong, love them the rest of the time. Right?
I didn't spank everything.
Well, that's a problem.
Well, she's 4 years under than me. I can't really spank someone that's like that young. Like
Yes, you can. You say go pick your switch.
It has to
We
be
done talked about that.
and then it
We done
better not
talked
be
about
any
that.
leaves. And don't you even double up your britches because then it's even worse.
All right. The biggest key that most people miss is that, especially dudes, that it's your job to impart identity into your children. We're talking about like core value of who they really are.
I mean, Evelyn has basically most of the same core values I do.
No,
Dang,
not
that's
core,
scary.
not core values.
Well, I told you about what she said about the cat in the box thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, not core
Oh, I'm
values.
okay with that.
A core that they feel valuable.
That's not what you said earlier. But okay.
Core
Ryan,
value,
quit distracting
not
the point.
values.
Yes.
Okay. So, if you're able to make your children feel like they're the most important things in the world to you, then they're gonna be okay. Especially if you spank them too.
Spanking is important.
It's very important.
I told him
I don't know, I'll have to
I
ask
told
her.
him it said that in the Bible, and he's like,
But then we
I'd go
start
with
getting into
whatever.
discipline. Like I never spanked
she
my
start yelling at
kids.
you again?
I never spanked my kids for breaking stuff,
nope.
even if it was very important to me. So they got spanked if they lied.
Yeah,
They
things
were
that are
being
consciously
rebellious.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah. And there was one other thing. If they lied, if they were rebellious, or
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so there were two ladies that came into co-op today for devotion, and they were from like this place that helps single moms help kind of get back on their feet with their kids and stuff, and kind of take care of their kids. And she was saying like her rule is that you don't spank your kid the first time. Like if like she said that they had a kid, she had a kid that drew on the wall. She didn't spank him. She told him that not to do it again. And if he did it again, he would spank her.
Yeah, because that first time they don't know that it's wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. I flew across
you
the
would
room
let
at
them
Mach 3 and spanked Kayla's little booty the first time she drew on my desk. She never drew on anything again except paper.
she was little.
Like, you know, if they're like real tiny or even, 5 years old and they come up and just smack their sibling on the head, yeah, you give them a spanking.
Okay,
because
when
they should
Evelyn
know
did
that's
that with me, that was it. That was
You know,
it.
we actually started spanking our girls when they're about
About 18 months or so.
Like Evelyn had a real bad temperament when she was a baby, where if something wasn't working, she'll just start beating.
right.
Well, so the first time I started doing that, I would just keep smacking her hands.
I do have a fantastic story
Oh
about
yeah,
Kayla.
that was the day I got saved.
All right, yeah.
All right, so this is one of my favorite memories of Kayla. Let's see, she was
I don't know.
12,
What? I was not
13, 14. You were 14 months old.
Oh, 14 months.
I gotta hear this.
Yeah, so this was her first, Christmas that she was like aware, right? So we were living with our best friends. We had our Christmas tree. The living room and dining room was all together. And then we had it blockaded, right? Because she kept messing with the balls on the tree. So the four of us, Jason and I and our two best friends, are over by the dining table. And she starts walking towards the living room, towards a tree. So we get onto her. We tell her, don't you touch that tree. We told her this a couple times. So what she does is she turns around and she's facing us and she goes. And we're watching her the whole time, and then she gets to where the tree is, and we said, don't you touch that ball. And she goes,
Yeah.
and touches the ball.
That's like from Nemo when he's telling them not to touch the button.
Touch the button.
Yeah. The thing is, if they're old enough, if they're old enough to understand, if they're old enough to understand what no means, then they're old enough to get spanked.
Oh yeah.
But more than that, it's like most people spank for behavior. We spank for motive. That's right.
Motive.
Motive. That's right.
What do you mean by motive?
I think you mean reasons.
Like, what's the application?
Like when you get that look in your eye,
I'm not touching
we
you.
know we're
I'm
about
not
to beat
touching you. I'm not touching you.
I
Oh
want
yeah,
kids.
you got spanked soon.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That was obvious motive.
Yeah, every weekend with the